And once again, we are back at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi, where most of our adventure starts. And today we're going where, Tracy?
To India.
Let's go to Delhi. Today we're skipping the line for check-in because we have status with Qatar. Silver, it's literally the lower status you can get, but I'll take it.
Hey, it's an accomplishment because never in a million years would I think that I flew enough to achieve like
We're pretty cool.
a status.
Welcome to
India.
So we made it through the airport, and I have to say, airport experience plus. Very easy to navigate. The custom was very straightforward.
Yep.
I'm a fan. Now we gotta.
I was like.
Now we
this is
gotta go
true
find the
time.
train, which I'm pretty excited about because, like, for me, India is trains. So Delhi has a massive metro station. It's super convenient and super cheap. We just paid the 50 rupees per person from the airport to Shirajiv Stadium. Not sure how far that is though. So this metro just really exceeded my expectation. It's like very nice, modern, brand new. Big up. This is the express from the airport, but this is not the authentic Indian train experience I wanted. I'll work on that maybe for another video, so make sure you subscribe. So we are finally out walking in the street, still looking for a hotel. People are like super helpful so far. So apparently 600 meters that way. Hopefully that guy knew what he was talking about. We shall see. Thank you, man.
So after a walk around the neighborhood and Tuktuk drive, because we didn't know where we were going, turns out we were like 200 meters away from the hotel, because we had no cell signal. Just a great day. Everything's great. We have arrived at the Connaught Hotel. So this is actually in Connaught Place, that area, and there's a stadium, which you're gonna see in a second. So, room. Love the decor of this place. So we have a king size bed here. We have a fridge in here, a safe in there, some coffee, which after a small nap, I'm definitely going to have. And then you come in here to the bathroom. I mean, it's a hotel bathroom. Again, just the decor, but like there's nothing specific for me to point out. And then behind me, so we're actually on the 6th floor. There's 7 floors. And there's a stadium, like right there. Like we can watch a game from our room.
The funny part though is that we don't know a game of what. It looks like maybe soccer, but I don't know, like the nets are like a little bit too small, so we'll see, but check it out.
Blue. See you in an hour.
Well, this snap did some wonders.
I think we're too far down.
Oh yeah, we're lost. Anyway, we're trying to get out of the hotel.
Right here.
We're gonna go explore a little bit on our own and see what we can find. So far, like, I'm very impressed. I think we're in a very nice neighborhood kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's very modern, very new.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, my brain's not awake yet. We're getting there, but sometimes a nap does a little more harm than good. I'm teetering on the edge.
Okay, so traffic is a little crazy, but I do have to say, I love the chaos. I should probably not vlog while trying to cross the street because it's kind of dangerous, but I'm doing it anyway. When we first arrived this morning, like nobody was in the street, nothing was going on, and now there's like little shops everywhere, people left and right. It's so much different in just like a couple hours. Okay, just crossing and hoping for the best. Just close your eyes. So Connaught Place is a financial hub and it's busy, like people everywhere, but it's also funny because they have like Rolex stores and like Chili's, McDonald's, Starbucks, pretty much anything you would expect if you go to the United States, except you're in India. Just like that, we're going wrong way in traffic, which is not a big deal. And we're in a tuk-tuk heading to the gateway of India.
No, the India Gate.
The India Gate.
The gateway of India is in Mumbai.
Yeah, next video. Is that funny? That was a little invasive. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Nice guy, nice little ride. The only thing is, at some point somebody came like really like into the tuk-tuk to like ask for money, and that was a little aggressive. I don't know what she said, but our driver thought it was very funny.
So welcome to the India Gate, and this is actually a war memorial site to commemorate the over 80,000 Indian soldiers that died in the First World War.
So on the street going towards the India Gate, there's a ton of hustlers with big cameras that just want to take photos. So pro tip, if you bring a camera that's bigger than theirs, they just come, they see the camera and they go away.
Yeah.
So you know. She's very popular now. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
So we just stopped for a minute in front of the gate, take some photos and everything, and then a line created in front of us, and all people that wanted to take, a bunch of people wanted to take photos with us. And I would love to tell you it's because everyone knows us from YouTube and Instagram and everything, but no, it's just because we're foreigners. I'm not sure what they do with those photos, but I'm happy to take photos with people.
Like, as soon as you start, everyone just starts coming. So at some point,
I feel like we just felt like a Disney character walking through Disneyland, and people are like, "Oh my God, it's Mickey Mouse!" So tuk-tuks are super easy to get literally everywhere on the road, but if you don't want to like bargain and hustle and everything, you can actually use Uber, and tuk-tuks are actually on Uber. Thank you.
Basically our first taste of Delhi traffic. We're stuck.
It's part of the experience. My boy Rajan there has probably the nicest tuk-tuk I've ever seen. This thing is like brand new. Otherwise, the traffic is crazy. I've never seen people using their horn that much. And like that, like, it took like probably like 35-minute ride, only costed 95 rupees. So it's very cheap.
So we're trying to go see one of the oldest temples in Delhi. But we got here and it's closed and it's the wrong one. So we're gonna jump back in a tuk-tuk and see if we can get the other one. We knew it was kind of off because it was really far from our hotel. And it's supposed to be fairly close.
So welcome to the Pracheen temple. Like Tracy said, it's one of the oldest one in India, and it's one for the god Hanuman. I'm sorry if I don't get everything right. I did as much research as I could, but yeah. We're not gonna go inside because I don't like to go inside with the camera. It's just, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful, but like I love to see the life around the temples. So we're gonna go walk around. There's a lot of food, a lot of action, a lot of people, a lot of things going on, and a lot of monkeys.
Yes, there are.
What's your name?
My name is Sachin Soni.
Nice to meet you, David. Your name?
Oh, David.
Nice to meet you guys. You guys from Delhi?
Oh, no, I am from Haryana.
I'm super excited because like eating street food in India is kind of on my bucket list. Tomorrow we're doing an actual full day street tour with an expert in town. But I couldn't leave this place without trying something. I would love to tell you where I went, but I can't read the sign. And I would love to tell you what I have, but I have no clue. It's really good. Oh my, it's spicy. Oh, Tracy, you gotta try this.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. You can just smell the spice radiating off of it. Am I gonna die? That is so good. That is so spicy. But that is so good. Oh.
Okay, big fan of that area. Lots of life, lots of smells and delicious food. But they do like real tattoos, like right there on the sidewalk. Intense. That would be a great souvenir of Delhi. So for dinner tonight, we came to Balluchi. It's not too far from our hotel. We just wanted something like easy, convenient, but still good Indian food. By the way, do you know how they call Indian food in India? Food. So we're just remember that we're running on almost no sleep. So I think it's going to be a nice little meal. The reviews online are fantastic. So let's see.
I wish that smell could go through a camera. The smell of this is giving me life again. First time trying naan bread. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's very hot. Trying garlic naan in India. And it is.
This face says it all.
I think I'm just gonna eat that for the rest of the time here. That's decide it.
Tracy's right. The naan bread is the best thing I ever had in my life, I think. Otherwise, we got the paneer with some delicious sauce as well. Paneer is basically like condensed cottage cheese, and it's like an Indian delicacy. We eat that quite often, and it's really, really good. And we got basically the non-spicy version of the chicken masala. Because you know, spicy in India it's a different level. I like spicy food, but it's different here. So at the end of your meal, they bring you some sort of like herbs or something. Tastes like black licorice. They also bring you this. I have no clue what it is. I asked him, but I don't think he could explain what it is, to be honest. I tried it. I'm not gonna do it again on camera because I really don't like it. It tastes like the peel of a lemon or something like that. So anyway,
I'm gonna take a little bite. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
a
gonna
little
be
bite.
that person. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad as what your face had about it.
I really don't like it.
It just amplifies the black licorice taste, I think.
Thank you. Okay, so that restaurant, I mean, okay, it's our first one in India, but still, I would say so far it's the best one. Highly recommend if you're ever in the area. We're good, thank you. It's funny, everyone like just come to us and they're like, oh, we don't want money, we're just practicing our English. I was like, it's weird how many people are just practicing their English. Anyway, going back to our hotel, and we're gonna catch you guys back there.
We came back to a little dessert here. It's super nice.
So we survived our first day in India. Boom, with a little sleep and no clue what we were gonna do. I mean, it was a pretty successful day anyway.
Yeah, I would say it was like one of our, a little bit rougher from the airplane landings just because of SIM cards.
Yeah, SIM cards, yeah. And
just wasn't working properly.
Lack of preparation. It's fine. We're experienced travelers. That's what we like to tell ourselves. So, of course, like anyone, when we arrive in a new country, we have some preconceived notions. So here are like our first honest thoughts about Delhi, about India so far. This might change within the next week and a half. Number one, smells. A lot of people told us, and we saw a lot about that like online as well, that as soon as you get out of the airport or the plane in Delhi, the smell really hits you with the pollution and everything. Did not find that.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you mine? Can I? Naan bread. It is. So, like I said, I've been to Indian restaurants and everything like that. the naan bread here is beyond. It's what I thought it would be
Yeah.
and 10 times more.
To be honest, like the food in
best.
general, like we had just like a tiny
Yeah.
taste this afternoon of like street food, which was fantastic. A little spicy, not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
very, very good. And the restaurant that we've been for dinner, fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the chicken, the paneer, just
All of
delicious. So good.
Okay, so another one which I am so glad that I did see this in like YouTube videos before arriving.
And just disclaimer, never let these kind of things discourage
No.
you on like going to visit a country. It's just different mentality,
Yeah.
some hustlers here and there, but like just go anyway.
Yeah, so as soon as we exited the train station, because we were foreigners with our luggage,
Look like tourists.
we were, I call it marked. Like, we were marked. We had a bullseye on our forehead that was like, oh, let's see what we can do with these people. So this guy, like, immediately came up. He followed us for a good, like, 300 meters before somebody else came up and started talking to us.
And you can see them teaming up, because, like,
Yeah.
you just, like, you know, little glance behind, and they're like, okay, they're, like, almost touching each other. Okay, tap, your turn.
Yeah, and it was just really weird to see, and, like, to be honest, where we were, I don't know if it's just the area or the block or whatever,
Yeah.
but, like, it happened constantly.
Yeah,
I would
like
have to
non-stop.
say. And you could see there's always two people. Like, one person follows for a little bit, tries to talk, and then they like tag team, and the other one
Yeah.
doesn't. Like,
And then, like, when we went back to the same area this evening, like, we recognized the same dude, and I was like, buddy, you tried that earlier this
Yeah.
morning. He's like, then he just laughed and left.
but like again, I don't live here, so I don't know fully. But like, in my opinion, they're pretty harmless. They're persistent.
Yeah, they
But
are.
like, they're just trying to get you to use their taxi or
exactly.
to do something else.
The trick is, first of all, just look like you know where you're going, even though we didn't. I was like, yeah, I'm going there. And never say that it's your first time in the country, because then
Yes.
you're an easy target. I was like, oh no, I've been to Delhi, been to India many times. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, and they just stop caring. Finally, the rickshaws, aka tuk-tuks, that's going to be our main modes of transportation for the rest of the trip. First, super cheap.
Like,
Second,
the cheapest country we've had them.
insanely
would say.
cheap. Like, most of the rides are like less than $1. So that's Canadian. So that's really good.
Yeah.
And they're just a little faster than like taking a normal taxi, because they're smaller and drive in a crazier way. So yeah, and it's just cool because it's open. It's like being like in a convertible.
Yeah. Into that, the traffic is
Insane.
A little bit.
And like, just, you know, if you don't know us, we live in Nairobi in Kenya. We know what crazy traffic and crazy drivers are, and
this is a whole new
this
level.
is just like a little bit more.
Like, if you're a pedestrian, they will come to an inch of you.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
almost got killed by a tuk-tuk
You just
earlier.
have to... I don't even know.
Yeah.
Still not confident there. Anyways, that was a little long-winded, but this is our main, like, 4 thoughts of what we thought of day 1.
Yeah. So there's a lot more coming in this
yeah.
series, so make sure to subscribe, because it's gonna be a good trip. That's it. Going to bed. Good job.
Good night.
See you